Thank you, Agayo. Hey, I'm sure most of you believe, like I do, that marijuana is our Creator's greatest gift to humankind. You know, it's the plant, I know we're speaking to the converted here, but it's the plant that produces more fuel, more fiber, more food, more medicine than any other plant. And that's the one that our government has chosen to prohibit. So we're working against that. You know, Prop 19 made a big stride forward. There's initiatives on the ballot in Colorado and Washington State. I'm working on one in Oregon. It'll be on the ballot in July. Hey, there's others trying to make the ballot in Michigan and Missouri. So this could be the big year that sees the dam of prohibition break and legalization and freedom return to America. I really believe that hemp, cannabis, is a bellwether issue upon which the future of freedom for humanity hinges. That unless we firmly establish freedom of consciousness, the freedom of thought, that as we're expanding biotech, expanding nanotech, and expanding artificial intelligence, that if we don't establish our freedom to get high and enjoy cannabis and to feel the way we do and to own our own genetic information and our right to privacy, if we don't expand natural individual rights, the future of freedom is dire indeed. You know, our brothers and sisters are currently locked up and put away for a plant that is our Creator's greatest gift to us. So we just need to restore hemp. So, you know, hemp makes more fuel than any other plant. It can produce over 300 gallons of biodiesel fuel an acre with a byproduct of 6,000 pounds of hemp seed meal and 10 tons of hemp bast fiber for canvas, rope, lace, and linen, and 25 to 30 tons of hemp hurd fiber for building materials and paper. We could realign our whole economy if we restore industrial hemp. I believe that the marijuana issue is very important, but it's not the main reason that cannabis is illegal. Marijuana is really, pardon the pun, a smokescreen. The real issue is hemp fuel, fiber, and food, primarily the fuel. If we can give this fuel back to our farmers, we'll see a decentralization of our economy. You know, hemp prohibition is not about marijuana. It's about power and money and the continued centralization of economic and political control. My late friend, the great Gatewood Galbraith, called our enemy the petrochemical, pharmaceutical, military, industrial, transnational, corporate, elite, fascist sons of a bitches. And those are the ones that we're working to restore hemp and decentralize our economic paradigm. And when we do, instead of all of our, you know, energy is the world's largest industry. And that money is going to despots and the dark side, you know, the folks who will enslave us. Whether they realize it or not, they'll enslave themselves eventually. But we can restore hemp through the political process. So I urge all of you to get involved in the vote, register, vote, sign the Jack Herer initiative back there if you're a California registered voter, at least as a symbolic act, and support the initiatives and the political efforts in the way you see fit. You know, if you support students, you can support Students for a Sensible Drug Policy over here. Just look at what you believe and support it economically. The businesses that help support this are crucial. You know, my dad was in World War II. He was on a PT boat. A lot of our young men have been made to go overseas and fight for the corporate machine. But, you know, they weren't fighting, so you and I would have to pee in a cup. They were fighting for freedom. And that's the ultimate issue here. So I urge you to support the cause. Thanks for coming, and enjoy the rest of the Deep Green Festival. All right, thanks.